since we have the cylinder form, so now we have know how to building a cylinder form and wanted to create something you want. So much simple talk about just make a cup or make a mug. So this time that piece already looks like happy cup ready. So we try to make a mug, which means adding a handle on top. Okay, so how to adding handle? You have to make a handle, mug handle, right? So let's see how we make it. So two ways to make it. Okay, we got it clear already. Okay, so two ways to make it. So one, it's make a simple, but actually it's not very useful because handle two things. One, if you make the handle longer piece, because they dry easy, and usually they not easy for you bending. So let's think about the two pieces we make. Okay, we make almost the same form we're doing. We're using clay, try to pre-make the form. You see I push, hold in here, push down here, hold in here, push down here. So we make one large set, one low set, okay. So we make these two pieces first, and we make a different way to do, okay. First way, we just try to make easy way, and we can just load the handle, make a load handle. We push, keep high here, low down here. Keep high here, low down here. Keep high here, low down here. Okay. Maybe flip it over. High here, low here. High here, push down more. Make it more longer, okay. Depending on your cup, the mug size, so you make the size you want. So you can see this time we make one side is low, one side is high, which means one side is thickness, other side is very thin. Okay, so you make a mug here, make the handle here. So you lightly to show the center, and try to make the handle you want, the size you want. Okay, this is the top, this is bottom, that's the center, right? So we get a ball, but if we can make more, so we cut this line here, and one more to here, make another line here. So we got the shape ready. This piece, we will make the handle. Take the line off. Okay, so I talk about this the top, this the bottom, right? So we need a bending here. This time we cut it this way. You already see it, cut it this way. Can you see I cut it this way, okay? Right? So the reason why we want to put it back. We bend in here, stick the position, right? Then we can stick the handle here. Right, everybody see here, right? That's the handle. Okay, so the form is ready, and we have to make sure how to just glue together. Okay, so, but I wanted to tell you one more way to do the handle. Okay, that's the one way. Another way, it's a more, we call the paddles handle. Okay, so more professional work way. Very important, maybe in the future you're working on a teapot or some cup, a mug. Okay, so you make this clay like this shape. Okay, really a shape, and then you make a handle. How to make a handle? You need the water. So you use the water to make handles. Okay, so because the handle with bending, I say again, in bending you need to get enough water soft. So you hold the top here, use the water, just squeeze the clay, let it be longer. Beginning time, you just squeeze, the clay. Yeah, use water because you don't want when you're bending the clay to dry and they crack. So you think here right now you can make a more shape, use your hand to hold the two way to do the push this way, become flat. And you can use finger like that way to make a squeeze side to make more. You can see here, put more water, push down, then you can rotate them, push down smoothly. Okay, do not make, if there's some shape you need to fix, just fix them. So this is more professional, and the powder handle. So you can see the wide top come to bottom more narrow, right? So keep this way, go more continue. Fix it a bit. Okay, so you can make the clay longer shape as your handle. Okay, now you can bending them. Easy for bending, right? Easy for you bending them to make a handle. Okay, but when you use those water to make a handle form, because too moisture, you couldn't make it on right now. So you need a holding for waiting for dry. Okay, waiting for dry. So you usually put on a table, bending it a bit. So, but you couldn't make it right now because too soft. So I pre-made this one. And usually you make that one, you have to waiting about an hour or maybe even more longer. Too soft, it's difficult to stick under the mug body. Okay, so I pre-made this one to show you. We moved out, so we made this piece ready. Yeah, I made 1 hour, 2 hours ago. Okay, I pre-made this one. So right now, Same thing, I only need to cut the top here. Okay, cut the shape like this way, clear off, make the piece look like this way. Okay. Okay, the piece is pretty ready here to make the handle. That's a nice piece. So how to stick on the top? Set it together to make a moga. So we try to make sure looking for which area you want it to do, right? So that's important. You got a good shape. Again, because the hand building, it's not perfect, but looks like pretty good right now, right? So we make a handle. So we stick this line, make sure they are straight. Okay, they are straight. Draw the line top and the bottom. Okay, draw the line top and the bottom. Then you know the handles come to here to bend in the bottom, right? So in this case here, again, do not forget to use the glue, slab material to glue together. So with rough surface here, make the surface rough here. We make a surface rough here. Okay, and we add the slab material. Put the slab material here. Slab material here. Okay, so handle. I prefer you learn to how to make the potter's handle to be more professional. Okay, clay is soft right now, but we still need to get something rough surface and get a little bit slab form, slab materials. And then we found the place here. We stick on top and bending the handle. Handle make you need to see how nicely they stick together on the position here. Okay. Push a little bit up, down here. Push bottom down here. Make sure they are on right position. Use your tool to squeeze in the clay. It's technically you need sculpting them to make sure they are stick together and they are perfect to matching. And many times people try to make a design on this handle. That's a good idea. Okay, so they make some design for the handle. Okay, that's a big mogul, get a little bit large handle here, stick the bottom part. So not necessary here. Too long, take this piece off. And push and sculpting. Back to the top, sculpting. It will be takes time. If you want to do a good job, okay, takes time and little by little sculpting. Especially for the bottom area here, if you can see this area, okay, so I will be very much encourage you to get a stick of little bit piece, little bit small piece, small piece to put here and weeding more, right? So to make a more support this area to be more, because they are tiny, they small. When they dry fast here. We talk about make a design. So you can try to make any design you want on the handle. A lot of people make the handle just like a jewelry. So they make some like the stick some piece if you wanted to. Okay, so stick on here. One, it's design. Two, it's supported the handle. Make they are more strong. Or some people push down here, make the finger to holding easy. When you use the you want to hold in the cup, be easy. The exams come here. Okay, some people make a lot of interesting design. It's also part of to holding them whenever you do the design or something, stick it together, right? You can do anything you want. Okay, this is the piece we talk about to make the handle. Handle have to design, make sure the shape is holding well. Okay, so that's the handle. Make a mogul. Okay, thanks for watching.